Hello Curlies, it's Mary and welcome back to The Curly Closet. So this channel is mainly about natural hair with a little bit of lifestyle and a little bit of beauty thrown in randomly from time to time. Speaking of which, before I begin this video, let me start by telling you what's on my lips because I get this question quite a lot. First of all, I have this brown lipstick. It is a L'Oreal Colour Riche lipstick. There you go, it's number 703 and the colour is called Oud Obsession. Yes, this is the colour. Yes, it's been used, but this is what I use to line the outside of my lips. And then in the centre of my lips, I've been using this Honey Lacquer in the colour Honey Nude from Max Factor. But this was sent to me free from Influenster. They have just launched in the UK and I was one of the first people to get some products from them. So initially when I got this colour, I thought to myself it was going to be way too light for me. But when I tried it on the middle of my lips and put a brown lip liner on the outside of my lips, it actually fits perfectly. So I've literally been loving this combination of lip colours for this summer, and especially for more kind of neutral looks, neutral glowy looks for summer. This has actually been perfect, so I'm very glad that I got it. If you want more information about Influenster, then I'm going to leave a link in the description box below the video. So now on to the topic of the video. Today's video is going to be about 10 of my own personal tips for getting started blogging, and in particular getting started on YouTube. So this video is going to be covering YouTube specifically, but also blogging in more general terms. And please stay until the end of the video because I have a special request to ask of you when you get there. So number one, how do you get started with YouTube? How do you get started blogging? My response is simple: just start. There are some things that in life that you learn by studying in advance before you go into some kind of career or something that you want to do, and there are some things in life that you just learn by doing. YouTubing, blogging, Instagramming, Facebooking, all of those kind of things you kind of sort of learn by doing. So the best way to start a YouTube channel is literally just to start. You start by uploading one video, and then when you've done that, you upload another video and then another video. You literally take it one video at a time. Before you know it, you have a channel. Number two, if you don't know how to do something, Google is your friend. A lot of the things that I've learned about cameras, about lighting, about how to work my DSLR camera, about so many things about video editing and so on, the vast majority of them I have learned via Google or via YouTube itself. There is a blog post or an article online, or there is a YouTube tutorial for almost anything that you want to learn. So if there's something that you want to learn, just Google it, you'll find the answers. As an example, I have a site now called thecurlycloset.com, which of course you can visit, the link will be below. But this is a self-hosted site on WordPress. Before I launched my site, I did quite a lot of research, but when I actually wanted to set up my hosting and to basically choose a theme and so on and so forth, I literally followed a YouTube video to help me. Speaking of lighting and cameras, that leads me on to point number 3, which is equipment. You do not, I repeat, you do not need a DSLR, a very high-tech camera to start. Really, if you want to get started with a very simple setup, all you need is number one, a decent camera phone. Most camera phones nowadays have a really good camera on it. Do not underestimate your phone. It can really give you some really good quality shots. Number two, you're going to need a large window if you can help it, which has lots of natural light streaming in. And number three, it helps if you have a clear background. This room that I'm filming in is my bedroom, and the walls used to be mint green in this room, which was a lovely colour when it first got painted, but over time it kind of wasn't as nice. The only wall in my room which was white was this one right here, and that's the reason why I set up my camera filming space right by the door of my bedroom. And when people have asked me, where do you film? And I say I literally film by my bedroom door, sometimes they actually don't believe me. And that's because I have literally zoomed the camera in and as much as possible completely cropped out the door frame, but it's still there. Now, lighting is very important. Part of the reason why lighting is so important is because it doesn't matter how great your camera is, your camera depends on lighting in order to create the picture. So if you have a fantastic camera and really poor lighting, your picture quality may not be so great at all. So what I have is I have one umbrella light, and I also have another light which is a sad lamp. It is a lamp for seasonal affective disorder. In order to emulate sunlight, a sad lamp has to be very, very bright, and very, very bright lighting is what I needed for my filming. So this is what I have, and I'm actually going to show you guys in a clip so you can see how my filming setup is right now. So as you can see in the viewfinder of my camera, I'm literally filming this on my phone. So one umbrella light. In the middle, I have my tripod. My tripod was bought from Argos, but you can buy a tripod anywhere that sells a decent one. It's just a cheap one, but it works. And then here on this side, I have the lamp. And this is a very bright lamp. And literally all I've done is I have put a piece of paper over it just to diffuse the light slightly. And if you look just underneath, you can see that it's actually on top of a box, and I just put it on top of two boxes just to lift it up to a level where the light is shining more directly onto me. So essentially that is my setup. It's very simple, but it works for me so far. When I'm able to get the funds in order to get more of an upgrade to my setup, then I will do so. Be smart about buying equipment. So for example, you can use sites like Amazon where you can get some stuff a bit cheaper online. I will leave links to everything that I have in the description box below. Also, for my actual camera, my camera is a Nikon D5200 and it's a full HD DSLR camera. I actually got this camera from Argos, and I got it on a deal which was a buy now, pay 6 months later deal. So essentially this camera costs about £400. I didn't have £400 at the time, but what I did was I sort of bought it around the Black Friday sale time. We don't really have Black Friday like that in the UK, but you do get some deals. So I got it a little bit cheaper, and then I got it on a buy now, pay 6 months later deal. And I budgeted myself, and I said if I pay X amount of money over a period of 6 months, by the time the 6 month mark comes, I can just pay off the rest, or there can be just a little bit of money left. I might pay a little bit of interest, but not a lot, and I'll get my camera. So that's what I did. Number 4 is take baby steps. Do not sit there and think, oh my gosh, a lot of people are going to be watching me. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of pressure. They're going to be expecting this from me. And you know, and then you just literally sit there and get paralyzed by fear. Don't allow that to happen to you. All you need to do is take baby steps. One video at a time, one share at a time, one moment at a time. Literally just take yourself in baby steps. You're not gonna hit 100,000 subscribers straight away. It's gonna take time. This leads me on to point number 5, which is have a passion. Now, when I said you're not gonna hit 100,000 subscribers straight away, there are some people who literally have a channel and take off into orbit, and it happens for them very fast. But for the vast majority of people on YouTube, it's just been a step at a time process in order to get really large numbers of followers and subscribers. So what you're going to need in between this time and that time is a lot of passion. You need to find a topic or a subject that you are passionate about, that even when you don't see a lot of views, you don't see a lot of follows, you don't see a whole load of likes, it will still propel you to continue to make videos. If you're literally going to sit there and think about views, likes and subscribers straight away, it's going to become very, very discouraging, because it's not going to all happen at one time for the vast majority of people. I started blogging about 5 years ago. For quite a long while there were some followers, there were some subscribers, but not necessarily quite a large number or a large following. And then somewhere in the middle or towards the end of 2015, things kind of started to blow up for me. And now here we are at 35,000, almost 36,000 subscribers. 36,000 of you guys supporting me, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you. Tip number 6 is consistency. If you want to make it as a blogger, as a YouTuber, as someone on Instagram, whatever social platform you choose, if you want to make it big, you need to be consistent. And when I say consistent, I don't mean that you necessarily have to be there every single day, but what you do need to do is decide how often you are going to be there, and be there when you say you're going to be there. So for example, for me, I upload twice a week. I upload on Thursdays and Sundays. I've made that personal commitment to myself because of my own time, because of the constraints that I have, because of other things that I need to do in my life. I've decided that twice a week works for me. Twice a week may be too little for some people. Twice a week may be too much for some people. So according to your own schedule, you have to decide what you can handle, and whatever that commitment is, you need to keep plugging away at it. Number 7, stop caring about people. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be a heartless person. I don't mean it in that regard. But what I mean is you're going to have to stop worrying about other people's judgment. Now, I would like to make a separate video on this topic, and also kind of on the topic of confidence and shyness. If that's something that you would like, then definitely comment below and let me know, or give me a thumbs up, just so I know that that's something that you're interested in hearing about. However, for me, when I first started blogging, I didn't want anybody to know that I had a channel. I just wanted to upload my videos, kind of did it kind of in private. You would think that being on the internet is not exactly private, but it kind of is if you don't tell the whole world and you have a really small channel. And then slowly over time, I got a bit of confidence, and then I started to tell people about my channel. And then finally I got to a point where I just thought, who cares? If you don't think that me doing YouTube is a great thing, who cares? If you are very judgmental, you think that this is a waste of time, who cares? Like, okay, I mean, to a degree I do care, and it may hurt my feelings a little that, you know, you're not necessarily supportive, but at the end of the day, I'm following something that I'm passionate about, and I'd rather invest in my dreams and do something that I'm passionate about and make sure that I do that, rather than live in regrets and think, if only I would have done this, maybe this would have been successful. If only I would have tried it, maybe I wouldn't be where I am today. I would rather step out in faith than live in fear and regret. And one of my favourite sayings where this is concerned is, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Tip number 8, be shameless. If you don't know who Shameless Maya is, I'm going to leave her link below. But either way, she actually, before she had her Shameless Maya channel, she actually had a channel before, which was called Frugal Artist, where it was okay, but she wasn't really letting her whole personality out there. And she set herself a challenge, which was, what if I just promoted myself shamelessly? What would happen? And the rest is history. So if you're going to be a successful blogger or vlogger, you are going to have to come to a point where you're going to be shameless about promoting yourself. You don't have to be particularly salesy. You don't have to put on a fake personality. You don't have to be ultra pushy either. But literally the way I think of it is just, I'm thinking of sharing something that someone may be interested in. I don't know if you're interested or not, but I'm going to share it with you. If you'd like to, you can watch it, and if you're not, you won't, and that's completely okay. The best thing to do is find some like-minded people and share your stuff there. So for example, if you are a person who is interested in natural hair, find a Facebook group for people with natural hair, and when you make a video, just share your video in the group. Say, hi guys, this is my new video, please check it out, and Bob's your uncle. Number 9, cancel out all of the what ifs. For example, what if nobody watches my videos? To be honest, even if you have a very, very small channel, you will get some views on your channel, and there will be somebody that wants to subscribe to you. You will. And honestly, if absolutely nobody in the whole entire world decides to watch your video, then it's up to you. What you want to do with that. Do you want to just forget doing videos completely? Okay, fine. So that means that you tried and you felt like it wasn't for you, but that's cool. At least you tried. And what if they do like your videos? What if they start subbing to you? What if they start sharing your stuff? What happens then? Then you just roll with it. What if I get hate comments? All you do is block and delete and carry on with your life. And number 10, which is the last of my points, be yourself. There is something about your personality that is completely and 100% unique to you. It can't be imitated. It can be kind of sort of copied, but it wouldn't exactly be the same. Whatever your personality is completely cool. If you are a little bit shy or a little bit more subdued, and when you come on camera you may not necessarily be as confident, that's fine. That will grow with practice, like anything else in life. But that genuine nature that you have does not have to be a barrier to you blogging or vlogging or anything that you want to do with regards to social media. You have your own voice, you have your own personality, own it and be it. So these are the end of my 10 tips. Now, if you stayed until the end of the video, thank you. What I need you to do is, can you think of one friend who you would like to share this information with, who you think this would help, someone who you think would really love to start a YouTube channel but is feeling a bit unsure of themselves? Could you please share this video with them? And also comment below, do you have any personal tips for starting a YouTube channel or starting a blog if you have done so already? And also, if you haven't done so, can you comment below and let me know why you haven't? Let me know. I would really like to know. Maybe there can be some encouragement and positivity in the comment section. Let's get the conversation started. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up below. Also, you can hit the red subscribe button if you have not done so already. I would love to do another video or more videos like this. So definitely write your comments in the comment box below and let me know what you would like to see. And I'll see you soon again in the next one. Wishing you health, happiness and beautiful hair. I'll see you soon again on the Curly Closet. Take care. Bye.